SBCLI folder is available. So you have to download this entire folder in your D drive at first while setting up the SBCLI setup things. So for me, I just downloaded into my D drive only, and whatever is there in that out of the box SBCLI folder, that will get downloaded into your local. After you download, so before we are proceeding with generating any files, the first requirement will be we should be getting the data dictionary from the source end. Okay, whether it is PC or CC. So today I got the data dictionary from like one of the source side member. She's Kanupriya, her name is Kanupriya. So she gave me this data dictionary. So data dictionary basically, no, it will have this kind of name. Like this. Yeah, so like this dictionary, something like that will be there. And inside this dictionary folder, if you go to data, there will be one XML document, that is the data dictionary document. Entity model will be the name of that data dictionary file that will be available here inside this folder. Okay, so these data dictionary you have to copy and paste inside the SBCLI folder which you have downloaded from the server to your local. So now let me go back here. I need to go back again. Yeah, so this is the folder which I downloaded from the server. Okay, and here after you download it from the server side also I can show you how the structure will be looking like. You will see these 4 folders. One jar file is there, shell script file, one readme text file, and some other file is there. So inside this config file you have to place your data dictionary file here. Okay, so if you see, I have placed here. So after placing here, you need to rename that file. For example, I got this data dictionary for PC. So I just renamed like PC here in the beginning, and I have given today's date here, 07/10/2024. Okay. So after you rename it, what you need to do, you have to go to this YAML file. All these files will be there in the out of the box folder. No need to get it from anywhere. All will be available. So if you open this PCYML file, here you have to give the data dictionary file name. So let me just copy paste this file name here. I have given like this. Okay, so this is the only change which you have to do, nothing else. Then save it. So this is saved. I am closing this now. After that, okay, this is done. Now go one step back and you have to run some command using CMD command prompt. Open that. Just done. After that, before you are executing, you need to know what are the execution command that you have to run. Those command you will get it from here itself. There is one readme text file available where all the command is written which you need to execute. So these are the command examples. So if you want to check what is the version of SBCLI, you need to run this command. If you want to generate the dial file, you have to generate this SBCLI initialize GWPC. If you have to generate DDLs, you have to run these. If you have to generate data specs, you have to run this command. So for example, I start with the first one only and tell you. So if you see, it is telling me what is the version of SBCLI. It is 1.8. Now going to the next one. while it is running, no, refrain from going to different places. Just stick to this screen only. So this is completed, and just see to it there is no error here. If you see any errors, then you have to analyze and fix them. So till now I'm not seeing any error here. Let me check what it got generated. Okay, here nothing generated. Nothing should be generating 1 second. Content grouping. Okay, let me check where this file is there. This is it is only. Yeah. So content grouping, some file got generated where it will tell you all the LOB details and all, like CEP commercial access line, like all the LOB relevant details it will tell you. Like for XWC, the LOB name is like this, workers comp is like this, TEP is name will be like this. TEP, ORL, then CEP, CWC are all customized LOBs, which I was telling you, Harikant, we were only generating customized. But this time, as part of R2, they have added workers comp, means WCM and XWC. Okay, and truck and all will all be there, like commercial auto line, all this showing up. So yeah, all the relevant LOBs that is there as part of the PC data dictionary things, it will be shown up like this as part of this content grouping YML file. Okay, so this is done. Now next I need to go to the next one. Okay, now next it will generate dial transfer file. But before that, I think I need to enable the LOBs that need to be getting generated. Let me run it. If I see any error, we'll enable that. Yeah, so it is showing error. Flag should generate should be set to true for at least one content grouping in the content grouping YML file. So currently in that file, all are false. So SBCLI is expecting at least one should be true, otherwise it's not understanding what it should generate. So the content file that got created, so for example, I just want to enable the XWC. Okay, so it is telling me to enable this one should generate flag. So I just changed this to true. Okay, let me do it for all only. It will generate for all for now.
हमारे यहाँ छोकरी लोगों ने खाली हम लोगों ने छोकरी हाँ तो सरस જ છે ને કે આ સોનું પૂજા ને લાલી ને એ લોકોનો મેકઅપ છે वो तो નિયતિ તો પોતાનું રાખશે મને ટેન્શન નહીં હોય વળી બાકી શું મમ્મી પિન લગાવી દે ઓ કરી દે તે કરી દે એના કરતાં અહીંયાથી લઈ જાઉં ને કોકને હા બસ હા
Okay, there is some issue with this out of the box things. I think some LOBs there is some issue. Let me check for at least workers comp and all it's there or not. These are no succeeded only. Mostly it is succeeded only, for few it got failed. Okay, we can neglect whichever got failed because these LOBs we are not referring also. Okay, we can note something DAU something is showing is failed. DFF policy line. So all these we are not using anyway, so we can ignore. But whatever is required, that is succeeding only, so we can check. We go here. Somewhere it should. It's not showing. How it will generate here. Generate clearing data only should generate. Yeah, it generated. So if you see inside data folder, there will be a folder called GWPC. So here, whatever the flat file queries is required, that will get generated as part of that command execution. Generate SBCLI. So if you open this, I'm seeing for these LOBs, right? It got generated successfully. The ones which is not generated, no, their folder creation will not happen. So for those, you have to figure it out why this is failing and all, and you need to analyze. So for example, it says, yeah. Yes.
Good.
This is flat file, sir.
Okay.
So these and all we don't require actually, okay. These are something is getting generated, but we don't require these things. But these we need it, these queries. These queries is actually BM SQL file, okay. So the query, source query which we are through dial, it is getting executed, right, in the extract layer. So those BM files are getting generated through that generate SBCLI command, initialize, okay. So any new line of business is coming, for example, HWC was one of the new line of business. For those, whatever the entities we are considering as part of our project, right? All those things we will get it from the data dictionary itself while through running these SBCLI commands. So these are the entities currently in consideration. So all these things we can utilize, like we can refer these files and we can cross it with our entity creation. So this is done. Now the next one is DDL we have to generate. So this one is to generate the DDL. Means create table statements and all will be there. Here also just see if anything, any issue is happening or not. These we can ignore for the time being. This freight forwarder line, these all will no need. Just see whatever is required, that is succeeded or not. From here itself you can check, or when you go inside here also, if you see folder not created, then some issue is there. So again I go to PC here, and here if you see deployment SQL folder got generated with today's date. If you open this one, for example, we are checking for excess workers comp. So you will see, you will get the full detail here. If you open this, so if you see here, right, all the things you are getting, MDF, insertion, then table creation and all, whatever is required for all the entities. Like for example, excess workers comp, if you are having 10 entities, so for all the 10 entities, you will see the TRF table, base delta table, then foreign key relations, alter table statement, MDFK ref, so everything will be there. Like consolidated DTL file you can consider. It will get generated. And last one is data specification. Sorry, I think every time I'm going there only. Readme. So readme file, you will see all the commands available, okay? This is a kind of a guide file. So last one I just execute. If you see for each and every LOBs, it is creating the specification. So for this WCM, the creation of specs is in progress.
Ananya, why we are manually like putting our effort to updating those specifications, right? We can generate.
You have to do like if any customization you are doing, right? Those will not be there here. It's a generic one which is getting generated. Like whatever is there in the UI side, right? Those only like it's getting created with the help of SBCLI. But now on top of that, you want some logic change. For example, workers' comp any entity you created and any field logic is not working correctly. Whatever the SBCLI generated for you, then you have to do some modifications. Then specs you have to go and change that. Means we can't just fully rely on this. Like somewhere or here and there you have to go and modify something. Okay, so this is completed. So here also you have to check it, okay, like any failures or not. So here at what it's saying. Note it is telling other warnings may have occurred during the entity conversion step. Scroll up to review or see the full log file for additional detail. So either you have to check from here or you can check also here like whether any folder is missing or not. If no folder is there, no, then definitely some issue happened. That's why it didn't got created only.
Okay.
So if you see data specification folder created, and for each and every line of business, you will see this specification document available. So for example, Access Workers Com. Let me open it. So this is the specification document. Now you can refer it for your entity creation and whatever is required. But if you see something is not available, then definitely there is some problem during the generation of the file. You have to analyze and clear it out. Like my side, I just faced one time somewhere in one of the this file, right? What was the file name? Content grouping. Something was missing. So I just fixed it, and after that I reran and it got generated. So you have to do that analysis. Like we can't say what is the error and not. on the time when you are generating, at that time itself you have to figure it out what is happening. Just you need to know what are the files you are using, and based on that, if you see any error, you have to go to that particular file and figure it out.
Mhm.
Okay, so these are the things like